Hi, this is April 19th, 2020. It's a Sunday, and I'm reporting at 9:30 p.m. CST. It was a much better day than compared to all other days that we have previously. To give the updates, I'm pretty good. I have been consistently doing everything that I've been doing. Had a little bit of research work to do, and then following up with some meetings and stuff like that was going on really nice. I'll have to do more things tomorrow too. That's one of the things that I was doing majorly. Talk to my parents in the morning. They are like really good. They have been socially isolating, sitting at home. Basically, they're getting bored. But I think that is the best way to tackle the situation at the moment, to sit at home and then work towards shrinking these numbers very well. Talk to brother, sister-in-law, and kids. They are doing excellent, and they had an excellent Sunday. They had a nice vacation. I mean, in a sense, holiday from work. They're doing great at home. Kids are getting some time to play with their parents and stuff like that. It's like really great. So I talked to them like for like a lot of time. I mean, for a couple of hours, I would say. But that's like really great to have all these people around me. And my friends are doing great. They are also social distancing, and then they are doing everything that they can in order to keep themselves active, focused on their work and stuff like that. But they are like, I mean, this is the situation that everybody's sitting at home. They don't have enough motivation to work. We have all these distractions and all around us, and stuff is going on all around us. And then we are familiar people who are around familiar people. So that we have a lot of things to talk about and stuff like that's like great. But sometimes they have to focus and stuff like that. So everybody's finding it a little hard to come back to work and stuff. But I think that's like really good. At least at the moment we get some time to spend with our friends. So one of the other things is that I have been craving for something called puri. Yesterday I was telling that I wanted to make it. So we made it. Also, in addition to our house, my friends also made it. So that's like really nice. I had a couple of advice from my one of the friend who always helps me with cooking. So he also gave me a lot of advice. So that was like great. So it's very fruitful Sunday that I had, at least when it comes to the end of it. Yes, and let us go to the numbers. So total cases, 2.4 million cases. Number of total infected cases is 75,000. That is like really consoling at the moment. 165,669 people have died so far. 4,984 people died today. That number is much lesser than the number that we have tested. So that is like very nice. 625,000 people have recovered. 1.6 million people are actively battling all across the world. 55,225 people are in critical care. So that's like really nice. And so coming to the cases by country, I forgot again to add the trend lines. So I just wanted to, I just really wanted to do that, but when I was doing it, I really forgot what needs to be done before I just start recording. So United States has the toppest number so far. So it is 764,000 people who are infected so far. 25,000 people were tested positive today. Spain 148,000 and 4,200 people. Italy 178,000, 3,000 people got affected, tested positive today. France 152,000, 1,100 people got tested positive today. Germany 145,000, 2,000 got infected today. 2,000 was tested positive today. One of the other three countries which are majorly battling with are coming up in this coronavirus pandemic is Russia, UK, and Turkey. Russia had almost 6,000 new cases. UK had 5,800 cases. Turkey had 3,900 cases. These numbers are really alarming in many sense. We hope to see. The main problem is that whenever you see these numbers going up, in a couple of days you will see the drastic number of deaths that is following these great numbers, which is the same trend that we have seen in many countries, including Italy, Spain, France, Germany, and United States, and all over. Just in one state, if you look at New York, you can see that initially it was the number of patients who has gone really high, and then they have this large number of deaths which are coming in. Talking about New York number has come down in many ways. Even the death toll has come down drastically very much. That's like really consoling. Hopefully they have a plateau. Probably we are climbing down. Too early to say that, but I think we might be really climbing down the other side of the hill really soon. Still, we have to maintain the social distancing, and unless we have this herd immunity or the um, vaccine that is coming out, or treatments or some sort of medical intervention, until and unless you have it, we see the social distancing is the only way by which we can perform our normal operations. Until you, otherwise you might get blocked by all this coronavirus, and then the treatments, and then all the uncertainty that you might have. So it's better to stay home and be comfortable when you're, if you're allowed, if you're actually to stay home, and then continue working on the stuff with the difficulty that you have. But probably I think that is the best for you yourself and for the entire set of people around us. So coming on to the death numbers, 40,575 people have died so far to COVID. Numbers that have adjusted of all the errors that we have accounted so far, means that we have seen so far. 1,561 people died today. I think that number has gone down from what we have seen yesterday. Italy has 23,660 people died, 433 people died today. Spain 20,453, 410 people died today. France 19,718, 3,395 people died today. UK 16,060 people have died, 596 people have died today. Forgot to add the trend lines, but I think these numbers are pretty much in the same place that we had yesterday. I think there is a little bit of difference in the numbers that you see in France and all that, but France numbers you can pretty continue in a couple of days. So there are a lot of things going on. I could not do a lot of research about what's going on across the world, but I have seen some things like there is a large number of randomized testing, antibody testing is going on in many places, including from many universities. Stanford University is testing some people in Santa Monica, or I mean someplace in near Stanford University. They are trying to take the randomized trial from there, trying to see how much of these people were having this antibody in their body, in their bloodstream and stuff like that. So there are like a lot of things are going on, but I did not take stock of all these things today. I think it will be very short. I just wanted to keep myself accounted for the numbers from day-to-day basis. I don't want to miss that fact. So we see that the USA is stabilizing for the number of cases and stuff, but actually there are other countries which are really alarming, like Russia, UK, Turkey. Their numbers are significantly going up on day-to-day basis. So UK still has to contain this disease really fast. So these are the things that I wanted to make a point today. I think we will see tomorrow. We'll have a better day as we hope. Yesterday, that today we had a better day. So hopefully we are saying we will see more better days in coming days. So I don't want to give the updates about my state parks in Texas are going to be open from tomorrow onwards. So that is an estimate that they have, and small businesses will be opening on 24th. So that's the update that we have from Texas. So we'll see how it goes. It's like very much on a case-to-case basis, most likely, in order to see how much is the extent should we have to lock down one more time, and all that will be under consideration in grand scheme of things. But I think so far we are doing good today, as of today. So that's the hope that we have to have for tomorrow too. So that's like great. So I'll record once again tomorrow. That's a hope that we'll see good numbers.